What's going on, everyone? This is Miguel at Retro Basement, and I want to talk a little bit about Dragon Ball Super, episode 122, Vegeta against Jiren. Oh my gosh. The sound was on point. The animation was amazing. It looked like a movie. So they need to bring this guy back from freelancing and try to get him, sign him on, or give him the money or do something. His animation is amazing. It was just, the drawing, it was just so fluid. And the art style was just, it just started out with like one of the dudes from Universe 11, beard, the one with the big arms. I always forget his name, but his beard was like moving in the wind, and it was just amazingly fluent animation, and I'm just impressed. It's been some of the best animation we've seen in the series, and this episode did not disappoint. This was the episode I've been waiting on. Everything else was an appetizer. Since like Goku Black, everything else has been pretty much an appetizer. Maybe when Goku went Ultra Instinct. But everything else has been like, meh. All the other universes was like, okay. But Universe 11 did not disappoint tonight. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. This is amazing. I was really enthusiastic. I did not expect this episode tonight to be so good. So it starts off like everyone's staring each other down like a Wild Wild West contest. And it's hilarious. And the previews are a little deceiving because I thought like it was going to be off the bat Vegeta against Jiren. But no. Goku started off battling him. Then Vegeta like, okay, screw this. I'm going to jump in. You're not going to hog this from me. It's my time to shine for once, Goku. Vegeta he's a strategist. He's like, if he was a general or something like that, he would be a genius. But Goku's a genius in his own right, too, when it comes to battle. But just Vegeta is a genius. Even though he doesn't have the power to back it up all the time, but he's a genius when it comes to battling. He watched Jiren throw those punches at Goku. He analyzed that. He came back and just... It reminds me of, if anybody watched One Piece, with the episode with Ace and Blackbeard fighting one another. And remember when Ace and when Blackbeard said to Ace, "You haven't got hit in such a long time, huh? That must hurt." That's what it reminded me of in regards to Jiren. Vegeta, I was about to say Goku, but Vegeta went in there, analyzed that, gave him an uppercut to the stomach. Jiren was like, what the hell? How can he touch me? And Jiren's talking about Vegeta's arrogant. No, Jiren. You're arrogant for thinking that your power is going to get you everywhere. You're thinking, talk about other people being strong. You depend on your power too. I'm wondering what his wish is, because it can't be strength, because he's already strong as shit. I mean, he took a direct hit from Vegeta's final flash or final blast or whatever you want to call it. And it took a part of Cell when he battled him. And Vegeta even gave Majin Buu a little bit of run for his money as well. But it didn't faze this guy. He was like, not a bad attempt. And I thought he would at least be hurt a tiny bit out of stamina. What is this guy? I mean, he's beyond a god. And that's already been implied. But Vegeta's getting stronger, as I've said in my last video. Saiyans get stronger as you let them go on. So they're going to have to pull some of that strength to get him. And I've noticed at the end of this episode, he's back up. He's a little hurt, but he's back up, back to Super Saiyan Blue, powering up. He's getting stronger. Goku's back up, He was knocked down a little bit by Vegeta's final flash when that much energy went out. I'm not even talking about everybody else because, Frieza was playing around for a bit, got pulled by the tail. And Gohan and what was it, number 17, they're doing their thing, and Gohan needs to reach and grab some more hidden power because his dad had trouble against this guy, even though his dad's stronger than Toppo, I believe now, but still, he was a problem, and that rabbit thing should have been thrown out of the ring. He's not very strong, but his team kept saving him. That's the only reason he's still there. So, back to Vegeta and Goku. In this next episode, 123, Vegeta's back up. He's hurt, but he's back up, powering back up, Super Saiyan Blue. Goku's back up, Super Saiyan Blue. And he's also doing the Kaioken, probably times 10 or times 20 or whatever the hell we can put on his hat. But it's crazy that you got to reach for that much power to hurt this guy. They're going to have to tag team this guy. They're going to have to tag team Jiren to have any chance. And it's crazy. Either that or they're going to have to fuse at the end. This is going to be one hell of a battle. There's like 8 minutes left, so it is counting down. I'm hoping they all can survive. Like Toppo can get knocked out, the other rabbit thing can get knocked out of the ring. Then I'm hoping all 5 of them will be left so they can focus on Jiren. This guy is he is a monster. So he doesn't need to reach for strength. What does he need those Dragon Balls for? Not for strength. I'm curious to know what he wants. If Universe 7 loses, we'll find out. He might not be a selfish person. He finally started to talk a little bit. And Goku's fight wasn't bad. Goku's been able to dodge his punches a bit without Ultra Instinct. So once he get the hang of Ultra Instinct, he'll be that much better. But I don't know how they're going to go about getting this guy. They're going to have to pull together. And hopefully nobody else gets knocked out of ring in Universal 7. Because we need all 5 of them to survive. Because Jiren on his own is a monster. He's like a whole team on his own. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this episode below. It was amazing. The animation and the audio was on point. You cannot tell me it was not, unless you just don't like Dragon Ball Z at all. Because this is one of the best episodes that I've seen from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Super at all. But this has been one of the best episodes, in my opinion, since the Cell fight, since the Boo fight, since the Frieza fight. This has been on point. So I'm looking forward to this conclusion. Let me know what you think below. I keep saying that. Let me know what you think below. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button to let you know when I come up with new videos. Also look for the contest for the SNES Mini that I have going on. Be sure to click that button below in the description box. Also, I'm giving away some Mario cereal. So be sure to look for that. I was able to find a box. It was going through hell to find that box, so I hope you guys are appreciative. Patreons, not Patriots, but Patreons always get more chances to win. So if you become a Patreon, you'll get more chances to win things. Anything that I put up, Patreons will always have more chances to win. Where people that are non-Patreons won't have as many chances. Being a Patreon is worth like 100 entries. That's what I'm going to make it worth. You become a Patreon, 100 entries. I got my first Patreon today, so I'm ecstatic. Thank you very much, first Patreon. I'm trying to remember your name. I'll shout you out in the next video. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Take care. This has been such an exciting episode. Come on, next Dragon Ball Super episode. I can't wait till next week. And time is flying by. 8 minutes. Ta-ta.
What?